Yeah, no, Filipino martial arts is one of the most martial arts out there. You don't typically walk around with a stick, but similar movements what you would do what we're trained with the stick, with the blade, they translate into a lot of things. Whether you're holding a cell phone,
right? Yeah.
It's
just the way that
it's kind of like one of those things that's like a muscle memory.
I got a bunch of stuff.
And you just build one kind of rhythm, one kind of motion, and then it kind of carries through.
So is the and I'm like jumping into martial arts questions now because I love martial arts. The movements in Kali, is it similar to like Wing Chun or like?
There's, I to be honest, I think with every martial art there's similarities in it, but you'll find that Kali we have a specific type of flavor when it comes to rhythm, timing, even what your goals are, what you're looking to attack. It's very different from sport martial arts. Very different. It's like everything goes is the only rule, right?
Interesting. And then are there similar to like karate or taekwondo patterns?
There are
like katas or
there's katas. There's some katas I would say. We don't really work heavily with that. For our specific group, we do a lot of flow drills, heavy on the flow drills. So it's like back and forth rhythmic drills.
Right.
So I mean, for example, throw me a hammer fist right here. So 1, 2, this is
shut the door. See the air conditioning on.
1, 2, right? And you find, and then within the flows, you find like little pockets where you could add different things into it, right? So again, we'll be doing stick and like today.
cool.
Right?
Are you excited?
And when we do the sticks,
don't demonstrate it at home with your parents.
Actually, you could. He does it. This is all he does now. But it's a good training tool, right? A good way to like focus, build your concentration on. And, the timing is very different from other martial arts.
And in a lot of the martial arts movies that I've watched over the years, can you identify what if the folks are using color?
Yes, actually, and there's some that have been made famous by using that.
So there was Dude, and there was
Identity. Yeah, Dune uses
Born Identity.
Yeah.
No.
You'll see
I saw my
that,
dad. He loves that series.
especially that scene where he had the pen.
Really?
Right? Yeah, that's very heavily based on Dune. Right, so it's one of the tools.
And there was a new one, Star Wars, The Acolyte, Manny Jacinto.
Yeah.
So he was using technically stick
So
and knife.
those might be some of the things, like if I were to ask questions in the video, I may re-ask this question, even though this seems more like a natural discussion. But those are kind of, like draw kind of those movies and shows where this particular martial art. Don, you're missing all this good stuff.
I'll get it, don't worry about it.
Yeah. And the medals themselves, they are from different teams competing versus.
Yeah, the jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, that's Neo Jiu-Jitsu. So they're a heavy competition team. They go a lot. The head owner is not here today because he's at Las Vegas competing.
Oh, Las Vegas.
Yeah. It's a fast over there.
And so the jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, jiu-jitsu fighting, Kali, what else? There's anything else?
At this location, MMA, they just started a new MMA class.
So when you're competing in some of these things, and let's say it's like a jiu-jitsu competition, and then they see some Kali, like what happens? Do the judges know? Like, can you integrate different moves, or is it specific?
I'm not specific to only BJJs, but there's virtually all martial arts. You can take bits and pieces of what you can, right? Myself, when I do Muay Thai, I also bring a lot of calling to that. It throws a lot of people off, right? So, a lot of times they would say, "Is that wushu you're doing? Like, what is that? What is that?" But it's like it's good. That's kind of the best way to go around things. Is, just keep adding things to your arsenal. And then when you're facing a specific system, you have something more to add that keeps them guessing.
So my ranking of what I've learned in my years, and I'll be honest, I haven't done kickboxing Muay Thai since like my 20s, a long time ago. I used to teach it too, but so my ranking of preference of what I like is Muay Thai #1, followed by Taekwondo, followed by Karate. Because Karate is the lowest that I like, because it's not as aggressive. And like Muay Thai, as we know, is all about offense. It's like close range, you're in there, you're not waiting for them to hit you. You're just in there, you know? And then karate is like very defensive. It's like you're waiting for someone to go first before you make a move. So that's why I like that range. Taekwondo is someone in the middle.
Yeah.
So now we're going to change that. Right? So
Yeah.
is that we #1 now? Right?
Yeah, and I gotta say, what counselor knows this much about martial arts?
Absolutely. True.
Gotta flex that.
Yeah, we've been trying to work. Yeah, in the car.
Okay.
Demo.
And you can edit. And you know what? When we're chatting and John is recording, don't worry about messing up any words or anything. Like, he will edit and choose the best words and sentences to put into the video.
I was just asking you guys, they brought some of their sparring here, so we can also show you how some Filipino martial arts sparring looks like. Again, it's quite different from the other arts.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think
Alright.
it's hard. The videos are usually short because people don't watch a lot of videos.
Yeah.
So we'll do everything we can to bring all the best of this.
Okay, so why don't you go stand over there, let's Rowena.
Okay.
You can do the intro.
You too.
You don't have to, you guys don't have to talk, but just do the intro.
Okay.
She wants to. I'll get you separately. Separately? Yeah. We'll talk about, you can talk about whatever.
Okay, you ready?
Yep, go ahead.
We are at Sabongkali Martial Arts Studio on 12 Fisherman Drive, and I'm so excited because in all of my history of learning about martial arts, Muay Thai, Taekwondo, Karate, I have actually never learned Filipino martial arts. And we are in Brampton, in the studio of Brampton, to learn a little bit about the martial arts culling.
Okay, and go into why Filipino community, all that kind of stuff you talk about.
Okay. Part of why this is so incredible and why I'm so proud to be here today is because the Filipino community is really growing in the region of the city of Brampton. And it's not just the food and the various arts and culture, it's also about, you know, things like this, like on martial arts, which we were having a chat earlier. We have seen Filipino martial arts in very famous movies and shows. Like, what famous movies have we seen Filipino martial arts?
The Mission Impossible series, Born Identity, Star Wars Acolytes, Doom. You know, it's hard to find movies that don't have a Filipino martial arts influence on them.
Yeah, and so today we're going to be learning something very specific, a few things that are specific to Kali and Filipino martial arts, which is called stick fighting, a form of stick fighting.
Yep.
And I also learned that apparently the Filipino martial arts of using knives as well is like one of the most effective methods.
Yeah, it's one of the most commonly used tools throughout the world in all cultures, right? But you know, we'll be hitting sticks today. We'll be using knives, and
But not real knives.
Oh, of course.
Like plastic knives?
Oh, we got some trainers for you. We got some trainers for you.
And we've got a group of my youth council volunteers. One of them is part of,
We'll do the youth volunteer back.
okay. Are we ready? Is that good enough for the intro?
Good enough, you got it.
I got the address.
Yeah, don't worry. It'll be on the bottom. So, you're stick fighting.
We're going to do a class.
That's, what's it called? It starts with an S, what's it called?
Kali.
Kali is the art.
Okay.
Sabongkali is our
Sabong,
group name.
okay, that's the one I remember. Okay. So you got 3 separate moves for that stick thing, right? Is that 3 separate ones? Or do you have a whole bunch of?
We're doing a class. There's like
Yeah, we're going to do a class.
Okay.
Like class format.
So why don't we
2
start-
more from the desk.
So why don't we start with can we start with the sticks and then we can
Yeah.
go to the knife?
Yeah, sure. So, you guys have an extra single stick for everyone else? All right, let's grab
All right.
Did you break your leg from